Questions about back or neck pain? Dr. Ellen Rame explains the latest medical technologies for all types of back problems. The Southeastern Spine Institute presents Ask Dr. Ellen, Solutions for Back Pain. Wednesday mornings at 10 during Low Country Live here on ABC News 4.
So much better afterwards.
Well, I'm going to feel so much better afterwards because I'm going to take a trip over to Dr. Rame's office. And if you want to not suffer from back pain anymore, you got to go straight to the Southeastern Spine Institute. Dr. Rame, how are you?
Good.
And we were just talking about, there's a lot of people out there right now that are dealing with chronic back pain in general, and they've gotten so used to it that they don't even know that there's something they can do about it.
Right, exactly. And it's really important not to let pain go on continued untreated for multiple reasons. One of the main reasons is that when you have pain that goes on for a long time, years, months, it can start to get you down.
Yeah.
It's almost always related and linked to some depression and anxiety, which overall decreases your ability to enjoy your life and your quality of life.
For some people, they can't even sleep.
It is.
But this is something they've just been dealing with.
Exactly. And some other reasons that you don't want to let your pain go on untreated is that you start to change your lifestyle. You start, if you're having neck pain, you stop turning your neck as much. And then before you know it, months later, maybe years later, you're not turning your neck because of pain. You're not turning your neck because you've lost flexibility and range of motion in your neck, which can definitely impact your day-to-day life. The other reason to go ahead and get your pain treated sooner than later is because the longer pain goes on, the harder it can actually be to treat, because your central nervous system, your brain and your spinal cord and the way that your pain is processed gets wound up, and it can be harder to calm that down.
Okay.
So it's really important to come in for all of those reasons and get your pain treated sooner than later.
More specifically, what are some of the advantages maybe to having your spinal surgery over at the Southeastern Spine Institute?
That's a great question, Laura. So first of all, people should understand two things about coming to Southeastern Spine Institute. The first is that we treat all different types of pain. It doesn't even have to be pain coming from the back. It can be pain related to headaches, pain in your foot, pain related to the shingles, all types of pain we're actually able to treat. The other thing to understand is just because you come to the Southeastern Spine Institute, and we do surgeries at Southeastern Spine Institute, that most people that come to see us, we can actually treat without them needing surgery. So just because you come doesn't mean that you're automatically going to have to get surgery just because you come to a place where we do surgery. So some of the other advantages that we have at the Southeastern Spine Institute is that we always try to stay one step ahead. Our surgeons are skilled and they're experienced. They make multiple different types of approaches to surgeries. It used to be that people came in and everybody got a big long incision in their back where they went through lots of muscle, where they retracted nerves to be able to do the surgery. Now we're able to make smaller incisions so that less muscle is cut, less nerves are retracted. We're also able to do approaches from the front and from the side. All of these things together mean that you're going to have quicker recovery time and better outcomes.
And that's what everybody wants. If you do have to get something serious and major done, then you want to make sure that you get back to your regular life.
Exactly. And if after surgery you continue to have pain, or in your recovery after surgery, we do have physicians at Southeastern Spine Institute like myself who can help you with your pain regimen and also do injections or other interventional therapies if we need.
To help us out.
Yeah.
Well, like we told you about last week, we want to make sure that everybody is still doing this. Go to our Low Country Live page and you can submit your question for Dr. Ellen. And from now on, we'll start reading those questions and answer your questions on the air, because that's the most important part. We're just trying to do a service for everybody out there, that there's a chance that you might be a perfect candidate to go to the Southeastern Spine Institute and you don't even know it.
Exactly.
There you go. Well, Dr. Ellen, thank you so very much for being with us today. We do appreciate it.
Thanks.
And next week, we're going to read some of your questions on the air, so make sure you send them in.
Sounds great.
See ya. All right, well, when we return, Wellness Wednesday rolls on with Dr. Edmund Rett of Rett Women's Center. You don't want to miss this. Stay with us.